Oh my.
Crystal, the skull.
Oh,
Mr. Aykroyd.
I've never had this, Mr. Aykroyd.
Oh.
Okay.
Smell.
Ooh, that's vodka. Oh, look how fucked up my hair is. Oh, I did this for the show. Do you know that?
Yeah. Dogs.
Dogs. 3 of them. We have a special guest tonight. Jackson Brown. Takeshi Kitano. And Koopa Manning.
Koopa Man.
Oh.
I wonder if we can put this right in between us.
Look at that. Like we're advertising. Look at that.
There we go. That's a shot, huh? Shall we?
My wife is so proud. Look at this. Oh, it's just stand. Yes, let's do it. Okay, ready?
You're so fucking handsome.
Ready?
What do we drink to? Harnessing the power of the book.
Harnessing the power of the book and
Our dog shutting up for 5 seconds.
the underground short bus.
USB.
USB
for
for
life.
life, motherfuckers.
That's not.
Oh.
That's not gonna cut it for me though.
Yeah, I think I'm good for a minute.
What I need is, that's empty-ish. I think I've got another bottle in there. Oh. Ready to go true USB style.
Yep.
Yeah.
Priming the pumps, man.
Man, I don't know if my body wants it. Body definitely does not want it. Is this what they tune in for?
That's what they tune in for, man.
All right, this is the show.
Welcome to the underground short bus. Kevin Destruction, the
Mike
infamous Mike Awesome,
Awesome.
with the green glasses.
Green. Yeah, I took I had all my other glasses on the table in front of me, and I got rid of them for the show.
Brand new goddamn iMac. Brand new goddamn house. Mike is a wealthy man.
Brand new goddamn 60-year-old house.
Brand new goddamn 60-year-old house. With updates. Recent. It's been 2.5 years since we did a fucking show, right?
Should I get my knee in the shot? That's sexy.
It's almost sexy.
There,
Man.
disappeared it.
So this is what I say. Okay, so now we've gone through the gamut of dogs. Okay, Takeshi, still a dog, still your dog. Okay, bigger, sexier,
bigger, stronger, uncut.
Uncut. The one that you're hearing in the background is my brown dog, Jackson Brown. He's a chocolate lab. He's the greatest chocolate lab ever.
You kidnapped him.
Yeah, pretty much kidnapped him.
Stole him from the slave.
Stole him from the slavers. Well, he is brown.
Brown.
Okay, you have 2 black dogs, so shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, so and now Cooper is another. Said I've got the lab.
Yeah.
The pure lab, and you've got the mix of the lab and the border collie and both dogs.
Yeah.
And they both got the narrow snout thing going.
Yeah.
For them.
Kind of look like sisters.
They do.
Everybody thinks they're sisters, but they're not.
I have 3 cats.
Fucking cats. Why would you do that?
It's so funny to see Jackson with them. She's like fucking scared of him. This is the equivalent of like when you listen to Loveline. And they'd be like, hey, be quiet. And they could hear the fucking smoke detector in the background. This is the every 30 seconds Jackson yiping.
Yeah, because he thinks you abandoned him or something.
Well, he's been abandoned before. Shut up, asshole!
Jeez.
So I take him to work every day.
Every goddamn.
Mike and I have never lived closer.
Nah, never.
Never lived closer. We're
1
like
mile apart.
less than a mile apart, dude. Is it a mile?
Just a hair under a mile.
Okay, 0.9.
It's so goddamn far from the light to here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mile from the light at the 7-Eleven
80th South there?
to here. And it's so fucking far.
I ran out of gas on my way here. That's why I was late.
But I mean, like when you're riding your bike and you think, oh, here's the last light that I'm going to go through. I'm going to turn into a subdivision before I get to the next light. But it's a mile.
But let's talk about this. You have to ride through the ghetto. Like, you got to go through the ghetto because there are some unsavory types of people on your journey.
I'm one of them.
Have you ever raped anybody on your way home? Just like you get off your bike, do some raping, and then get back on your bike and sing some Iron Maiden. Went to Iron Maiden last summer. Iron Maiden, great band.
Iron E.
Yes.
Maiden.
Who
named him that? Iron E. What's his last name? Singleton. Iron E.
Fuck,
with a capital E at the end of Iron.
Fuck, man. I've been wearing. See, now this is my hair's all fucked up because I've been wearing. We've been at work all day. I don't know if you guys know this, but we work for a living.
We work for the man.
We work for the man. We're almost the man
Rick.
ourselves. All right, let's see. Look at this. Is that better? Better, or should I be hair clad?
That almost looks like one of those German hats with the.
Yeah, so I did that. That was by design, and there you go.
Oh, should we introduce our guest?
Oh, look at that. We got Fucko the elephant. Mike goes to these fucking crazy supermarkets.
Rip their heads off.
And
look at this. Have you ever seen these?
What the hell are those?
Fruit jellies.
What is going on?
I guess they're Jell-O, but they're meant to be eaten at room temperature or something. Oh. You get those at the ping pong market.
The ping pong market. I think I'm gonna save this for a minute, if and you don't mind.
Put that up there. And people can enjoy.
What happened to us, Mike?
You happened to us.
Let me tell you. I don't know if you knew.
Can't be bothered to do yan creamy choco hazelnut dip biscuit snack. Singapore.
I don't trust that.
Ah, look at that. It's
oh, you dip it.
You get little sticks. And you, how deep is chocolate out?
As deep as it needs to be.
Did you try it?
No, I'm good for a minute. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna try one of these here. You know, they do a lot of shortening. Yeah, there's shortening in those.
It's because they're all. Is that racist? Because they're all short. All the Chinamen.
The Chinamen invented the
being short.
Yeah. What's the shortest race?
Pygmy.
Oh. That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
That was quick, man. No, okay.
Need more vodka.
Let me
but
just.
My body doesn't want it.
Let me just tell you something here, okay? I'm playing with your gorilla tag. I've been through a lot of band stuff.
Yeah, you're in a band now.
Oh, well, it is.
You're in a
Get
band.
your last. You see
Yeah,
that?
no, it doesn't.
It doesn't show up.
It doesn't
matter.
It doesn't register.
It doesn't matter. Beginning at last.
You have an album. It's for sale to people.
For sale. It's on iTunes.
There you go.
It's The Beginning at Last. No music, no life. We're doing all right, man. We're opening for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going on tour.
You're going on tour.
Tomorrow to Five Monkeys, Murray, and we're coming off tour pretty quick. Sunday we'll be done, and then we're going back on
one city tour.
We're going to be playing the Great Saltaire. We're going to be opening for Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs. Mm-hmm. You make money from doing this.
We're gonna make $7,000 each.
Each. There you go. That's better than.
Yeah.
not.
I've got it made now.
7,000.
That was it. That was the thing. I've had guitars made for me.
And given to you.
Given to me.
Yeah.
It's very nice Fender Telecaster, custom guitars made for me.
That reminds me of this kid that I knew in school. He was a Jew. And
Jewish.
he played the guitar. And he was a Jew, so he loved money. And so what he would do is he would go to the store, the grocery store, and buy candy.
Right.
Cheaper than the vending machines at school.
And he would sell them.
And he would sell the candy to me. And when the administration confronted him about this, he said he was selling it for the Marshall Fund. And sure enough, after I ate enough Snickers, he purchased himself a full Marshall stack with the money that he got from reselling candy from the grocery store to the kids in school.
Which Marshall stack? JCM?
Full, I don't know, just the 6 foot tall one.
Yeah, but I mean, you buy any Marshall cabinets, but I mean, the head is the important part. Like is it a JCM 900?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay.
That was that one.
Awesome, dude.
And for the Marshall Fund.
The Marshall Plexi. That was like the Plexi. Isn't that the coolest sounding? Like the Marshall Plexi. That was like the original Eddie Van Halen. That was the Brown sound. That's like the Plexi. That was what Randy
Brown
Rhoads,
sound.
Randy
Doesn't that make you poo?
Well, Eddie Van Halen described his tone as the Brown sound. Like, and it's weird because it makes sense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's that Brown sound. Jackson's texting me a message. I gotta read it to you in a minute here.
He steals from me. Every time he comes over, he steals money.
He embezzles. And Mike busted him. And Mike's got a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money. I'm rich now. Wish I wasn't.
Why? Because it's just that much more responsibility. Listen, people, we've been out of the comedies and shit like that for a while now. So just bear with us a little bit.
Our lives have changed irrevocably.
Oh my God! Well, okay,
like so changed.
I wish I could show you Mike's car he's got out there. It's a fucking gangster.
It's a black car.
It's a mob car.
It's a car.
It's like he looks like a mafia hitman.
It's a nice black car.
It's okay. It's a Chrysler 300C. It's got the Hemi.
Hemisphere. That stands for hemispherical.
Hemispherical head.
Heads.
Yeah. Yes. It's a great motor. It's a great car. I mean, you know, you're just driving around in this luxury.
I haven't even looked at what my plate number is.
I never do.
Should we guess? That's pretty good.
Let me look at it.
Ota?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty Ota.
Well, the first one, yeah, I like that.
Y71 Ota. SR71. Blackbird.
Ooh, the Blackbird, which I learned a little bit about today. That its missile defense was to outrun the fucking missiles. Just stomp on the gas.
Hit the gas.
Oh man, that's fucking great.
It's so fast that a missile can't catch it, and we don't even need it anymore.
Yeah,
it's been not only been declassified, it's been decommissioned.
Decommissioned. Yeah.
We don't use them. There are no more Blackbirds that we use. Mm-hmm. We don't use them because we don't need them.
Right.
That's how badass we are. We got an airplane that's faster than a missile, and we don't even need it anymore.
War American muscle.
War Eagle.
War Eagle. Throwing the O.
We got to throw the O.
Throw the O. We should have done that first. Speaking of the O.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, Barack Obama. I've got I got a couple vehicles. They're both Chevys.
Yeah, how many cars have you gone through since we've been off the air?
Okay.
A truck a year, that's all Kevin wants.
I think I had my Bronco. I got that back, and then I had my fucking the Tahoe. I got rid of
Obama.
the Tahoe. I got rid of that, and I bought a Chevy Cruze with that little turbocharged 1.4 liter 4-banger. It gets 40 miles a gallon. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But my wife drives that. So, and then I sold the Bronco.
I'm getting warm.
I bought a 1990 Chevrolet Suburban with a 6-inch lift and 36-inch tires? 36, 12, or 1350s.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it was. And I called that the Hillbilly because it looked like the Hillbilly. Well, and then I was an idiot and just said, okay, well, there's this other one and it's got the 454 in it. It's a 93. So I bought that and then kind of sold the Hillbilly piece by piece because it kept getting fucking broken into and shit stolen off of it. Because I tell you what, when you have a badass fucking zombie apocalypse goddamn 4-wheel drive vehicle, it's like advertising. It's like going, hey, come and take shit off of me. It's pretty easy. There's no alarm on this. They had this like fucking 1200 watt amplifier bolted down on the floor underneath the rear seat. They unbolted that and fucking tried to take it and everything. They took my entire fucking intake. I put this Spectre dual plenum cold air intake on it. It was cool. And then, there's got to be our dogs.
That's our dogs. The people that live right behind me have 5 dogs.
Oh my god! Wow.
And they have a backyard that's a quarter the size of my backyard.
Jesus.
And 5 dogs.
Anyway, so I bought this 93 Suburban. It's got the 44 ones, pretty neat. And then, but it's I've done a few things to that now, and it runs. It did another Spectre dual plenum. Cooler.
It's good that you're independently wealthy too. You can do all this.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, so the reason I've been doing the Suburbans lately is because I take a mattress, I double, and I put it in the back. I take the back seat out and fold the middle seat down, put that in there, and that's my camping vehicle.
You go camping.
We go camping. We got a mattress in the back and
in registered campgrounds.
Well. Actually,
semi-registered.
Some of them are, but we do our Cascade Springs run, and that's nowhere near registered official campgrounds. That's you got to have 4-wheel drive to get to, and it's pretty fucking badass, man. That's the one that Mike Howry and I made that one up there. But Mike, he's all official now. Mike's got $150,000 in the bank and
wealthy.
Yeah.
I don't have to work anymore.
No. I've got $700 in the bank, and no, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
I was gonna give you some money.
Yeah.
Because you're so handsome.
Oh man, I love
your
it.
spaghetti is so good.
Was it? Every time we say spaghetti and vodka night, that means podcast, and we've
so
been liars.
Goddamn disappointed that you didn't bring spaghetti tonight.
Oh Jesus!
He was supposed to bring spaghetti. He didn't bring any. So, should we go back to the ping pong store?
Yeah.
I got cheese crisp, egg. Thank you. Dazen.
Ping pong store. Okay, so
smell that. Try one of those. It's a cheese. It's a little cheese cookie cracker.
That's an interesting taste.
They had cheese crisp and they had milk crisp.
How do we not have this shit here? Like, I mean, we know we have it physically, but since when does America not like this shit? What the fuck is wrong with us? Is it the Barack Obama thing?
There's some serious ping pong going over at that store. Serious. Like people that don't even speak English. Mm-hmm. Just pure, fresh off the boat.
Well, it's hard when
all they speak is
when your favorite
Cantonese.
store is the fucking liquor store.
The liquor store next door.
Next door to it, and then right.
I go to the liquor store and I get some liquor.
Well, I will tell you that I don't know, Mike.
Well,
are you gonna?
Do we have any jailer stories?
At jailer stories, Randy, we didn't lie.
Didn't lie.
You don't have to kill us.
Can't kill us. Can't.
We are getting old.
Yeah, old.
I got jailer stories. My wife has been out every day.
She lets people out of jail.
Well, she's been staking people that she's let out out.
See, she shouldn't have let him out.
She shouldn't have. She may have to revoke their bonds. She's owed thousands of dollars.
It's a mistake. Shouldn't have let him out. They had him.
They had him.
Why didn't they keep him?
Well,
They should have.
that was how she made her money. She would
By
let
letting him out.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of wondering why.
It's a tough way to make a living by letting people out of jail.
Really is.
Because you're all day you're working with the worst people in the world.
Well, and the other thing,
you know, I mean,
they're not. They're one of the smaller bail bonds companies. Literally, they'll be the smallest because they're going out of business. But you know, the big, you know, like Sportsman's and
sport. The white trash combo of pawn shop and bail bonds.
and bail bonds, yeah.
Go there, buy your gun, get arrested for having a gun, then the same place can bail you out.
They can bail you out of jail, and then there's
Sportsman's Fast Cash and bail bonds.
what would be the other fucking bail? Beehive bail bonds.
Beehive, that's the big one.
That's
here.
the big one here, right? And they all fucking take the everything. But anywho,
It's no good.
that's it. I mean, so I have a 18-year-old daughter. She has moved out, and
You're no longer fathering an 18-year-old daughter.
No, it's just me and my wife in 2,000 square feet of. I just realized 2,000 square feet for two people that work as much as we do is way too much. Just as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? I work. Shit. I work 60-hour weeks, so after 12 days in the office, I come home and I either got to go back to band practice or I have a gig or go home and you know lay the pipe to the wife, you know.
So I'm quite the opposite.
Or she lays the pipe to me.
I work like 35-hour weeks,
God,
and I come home and do nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck around on the internet. Speaking of that,
you do have a great house, Mike. I love this place.
This house is.
This shit would be great for Jody and I. This would be the right size, I think.
YouTube.com. This is a website. Have you heard of it?
Oh yeah.
They.
I've visited that occasionally.
What did I? Okay, told you about these people that play Minecraft. On they record themselves playing Minecraft, and then they put it up on the YouTube.
Right.
People subscribe to this.
Okay. I just want to. Okay. Let's see this because I have an opinion and I'll.
And okay, so people subscribe, and then they have a rev share with YouTube, which is owned by Google.
Kills me.
And then I subscribe to their channel,
Mm-hmm.
and 400,000 other people subscribe to their channel, and this 17-year-old kid in Canada is making twice as much money as a full-grown man in America who is a general contractor. And this is what they tune in for. It's this.
This is bullshit.
Well, that's the bar. He's at the milk bar. They serve White Russians, and he does. Here, let's.
Please remove your shoes.
Is that a goat?
This is sheep. And then
Stuff in there.
see, they milk the cow, and then you
You know,
drink
yeah,
the
I
milk
understand.
that you had the cow. The cow had milk inside it, and you drink that, and that cures the poison.
That cures the poison?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We are, and to start off with today.
This is what they and you do that, and you make lots of money, and it's all going to Canada. And you know,
I'm nowhere near as angry as I used to be. Have you noticed that?
you're not as angry.
I'm not.
You're not, because you've stopped caring. You've given up.
I've given up. Am I angry at work though?
Oh yes.
Am I mad?
You're so angry.
You're right. I'm a fucking ass.
Speaking of being angry, what about your brother? Will that make you angry? Your half brother.
That fucking shithead.
What a piece of shit. I hurt my finger. I can't work for 2.5 months.
8 weeks, okay? That's as much time as Cassie took off. She cut her fucking finger off, fucked her thumb up, broke her hand. She had to reconstruct her hand. She did it herself. She just, you know what I mean? And then she had fucking physical therapy. 8 weeks she was out. He nicked his fucking finger on the router. Yeah, a little bit more than
not
that.
even the
Didn't even take
router.
the full nail off. Didn't even take the fucking full nail off, right? And he...
Well, the doctor told me not to go. Yeah, that's what the doctor told me a half an hour before I was back at work.
Right.
Working when I hamburgered the end of my finger
Right.
on the router.
When I almost cut my thumb off, the end of my thumb off, I was back the same day. When I stabbed the fucking shears
fat out of your hand
through my fucking hand here, I was back to work the same fucking day.
I gotta say, your brother,
Oh,
he's a genuine piece of shit.
pussy. Dad, really?
Your dad is just done a horrible job. Horrible.
He comes back in to see if he can get his workers' compensation stuff, like because he needs money while he's not working. He can drive into work and he can go fucking whatever, never mind. And he still, and he comes in and he has the nerve to say this. He goes, "Oh, you're looking burly," like, because the fucking like, "Oh man, you got great. You're looking." I said, "I'm old, dude." He's 20.
He's 20.
Like, I could be his dad.
I don't want to take him to Wendover anymore when he turns 21. He's such a pussy. When you hurt yourself and it's only going to be some stitches, you come back to work the same day.
I get my feelings.
Everybody fucking comes back to work. Marco, didn't he cut his thumb?
Almost all the way the fuck off, and he came back the same day. We had to tell him to fucking leave. Marco, the border jumping Mexican.
Jesus.
He jumped back over.
He jumped back over.
Then Jesus, like, you know, we got Jesus at work. He's chopped off.
Sockless.
He's chopped off these 2 fucking fingers. He Tony Iommi'd himself. You know? And I'm just going, okay. And this dude is a madman. And my brother does that shit. I'm just going, okay, listen, dude. Just...
Kevin, you just got to kick your dad in the nuts.
I'm gonna.
It's just, that's all there is to it. Not more anymore. Doesn't that sound like Transformers?
Yeah.
Spring inside of the...
I love it. So...
What's good is, see, I took the screen out, so if I have any garbage that I need to throw away, I just...
You just toss it?
Throw it straight out the window.
Did you honestly throw that out?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a madman.
And it goes down there. And then I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh my god.
I wonder if the camera's picking up that sound. Probably not.
I don't know, dude.
This is a lo-fi podcast.
Work is still Shortbus Industries.
Shortbus. Busy.
Busy. We're
Those
never
Mormons.
been this busy.
Those Mormons
We opened up a new
want
store.
the goddamn crafts.
We opened up a new store about 40 miles south of us, and then we opened another one in Vegas.
How did Zim's ever go out of business with this many Mormons?
Here's the problem. That's poor management. That's just got to be poor management because we're just sitting here just fucking up. I don't. Okay, let's just say this. Shortbus Industries is the best fucking. We're the best craft store.
We're the world champion.
We're the best. We're the best. I'll put anybody if I was to take the video camera through Shortbus Industries now, and people who were watching the Underground Shortbus video feed before, that remember us throwing wood in the fucking
bullshit edition.
The bullshit edition, throwing the fucking wood into the
pipe.
Yeah, the
big
cold
pipe.
air return or the warm air
return pipe.
Completely different shop.
Different. Very different.
Very different. Some cool shit. I mean, we've probably spent another $50,000 on equipment in that place.
So many bandsaws.
We got 12 bandsaws.
We're like unique in the United States, like for craft things.
Yeah.
All this craft stuff comes out of China because they've got the labor that's so cheap.
Yeah.
But we're doing it here.
We're doing it here.
America.
Yeah.
Throwing the Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. And
All praise to the man that single-handedly dropped every single stock on the stock market except for Smith and Wesson and Ruger. Those two through the roof. You stupid Americans. I need my guns.
Okay, so
he's gonna take my guns away, same way he took them away the first 4 years.
Stupid fucking rednecks. So we're all right. So we are libertarians.
Libertarians.
Okay.
Gary Johnson.
Gary Johnson.
Throw the J.
Throw the J.
How do you do a? Is that a J or is that an L?
J.
Oh
J.
no,
J.
J.
Right there.
American
Right
Sign
there.
Language was you had to go like that.
Okay, so throw in the J. And now, all right, so over across the street directly across the street from me, there's a library. That's where we were voting, okay? I was backing out of my driveway that morning to go to work. And I was like, what the fuck? There are so many people. Oh, it's voting day. It's the election. So I go, get in line. I pull up in line there, and a whole bunch of shit's going on. I love these. A whole bunch of shit's going on. Like, people just trash talking and shit. And there's this girl way up ahead. Well, I guess about 2 or 3 people ahead of me in line. And she's going, she goes, if Romney wins, I'm getting an abortion. She's pregnant, right? She goes, if Romney doesn't get an abortion, I look at her and I go, okay.
Why was he the dad?
So, right? Anyway, was he the dad? So, throw in the rapper.
Throw in the rapper.
Anyway.
Is that how they? Is that West Side?
Yeah, West Side. West Side.
You have to. If that's west, that's east.
That's north.
North south.
Then there's a guy who's he's right in front of me, and he's kind of just a dick, right? But he's, oh, you could tell everybody in line. You could pick out who they're voting for in this line. Now, I've got this red fucking button-up shirt that's got 2 pockets. Look, see? In one of my pockets, I got my phone. And in the other pocket, I usually have my iPod. I don't have it here. But at work, that's what I do, okay? I like that shirt because I've had it forever. It's great when I have to use the chainsaw out and cut down a unit of wood, right?
And that's new from since we last podcasted.
Yeah, we got that new chainsaw.
$1,000 steel chainsaw.
Fuck, dude, that's a badass saw. I love
Remember when we got that? It was kind of a luxury, but we kind of needed it.
Yeah.
Now
I use it every day.
It's not a luxury. It's a necessity.
It's a necessity.
I mean, wow, that's how busy we are.
Yeah. So, anyway, this
falling
guy
off the fiscal cliff. I'm telling you.
So he looks back. He goes, well, that guy's obviously he's voting for Obama, and this guy back here, yeah, he's voting for Romney. You can tell. And I said, oh yeah, how's that? He goes, you're wearing red and you drive a big white SUV. And I was like, really? I didn't say anything to him. Walk in, vote for Gary Johnson. Come walking back out, and I see him get into
Throw
his...
the J.
Throw the J.
I should look that
Into
up.
his fucking ugly green Subaru Forester and take off. And then I go to work. Wednesday morning, the next morning I wake up, and my 2 left tires are low. I'm like, they're almost flat. And I've got a big blue O spray painted on my driver's side window. It was still tacky. So this is 6 o'clock in the morning. Somebody took the time at between 5 and 6 to spray paint my tires, and the valve stem caps were off. The valve
They
stem.
tried to flatten your tires.
They just tried to flatten them. They didn't slash them or anything, right?
Oh, it's a pinky. It's a pinky.
So I
That's the J.
drove up to 7-Eleven and put fucking air in my tires, wiped the fucking spray paint off with Windex. No big deal. But I'm sitting here going, your fucking dude won.
Yeah.
He won! And you had to go to this extent, like you're a sore winner.
Sore winner.
How are you a sore winner? How does that even exist? Talk about poor sport.
Yeah.
Asshole.
I don't like it.
Shut up, Jackson!
That's
Fuck,
O.
I'll kill you.
O.
Throwing the O.
That's how you throw the O.
But really,
That's
that's the big O.
dude. How do you put your fingers when you throw the O?
Does
Does it have waves of power exuding from it, or do you
I do wings.
concentrate it?
I do wings. I put these two fingers together, and then I got the wings in here, like the devil horns, and poking down in there. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's good times.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. What else happened?
Well,
House,
that-
cars. I'm trying to sell my truck house truck
Truck house truck because he's driving a luxury vehicle.
because I've got a Bentley out there. What else? Ping pong. What else is new?
Ping pong.
I'm a Obama. I'm rich. Kevin's a piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit as usual.
Still a dog.
My
I
daughter.
got-
I bought my daughter a dog for Christmas. Got her a chocolate lab.
Oh yeah.
7-week-old chocolate lab. Yeah.
Huh.
His name is Delilah. Little girl.
I don't like that.
Yeah. She's cute. She looks like a miniature Jackson. Jackson Brown, 83
Jackson Brown.
pounds. The 83-pound chocolate lab.
So nice. I wish my dogs were that mild mannered.
God, he's fucking.
He just stands there and I used to take Takeshi to work and she was a fucking terror.
Yeah,
trooper.
it's weird. He's had diarrhea lately because everybody fucking feeds him. Like they had today, like he's had diarrhea for yesterday and all of today, and then one of the ladies brought chili, delicious chili, and then I see a fucking bowl that used to have chili in it over in his area. I'm like, oh, you guys, I'm just giving him raw meat now and trying to work his shit through, you know. But he's he's a good dog. He's really he's vying for Kincaid territory.
Mm-hmm. Did you name that dog after the manager of the Partridge Family?
Kincaid?
Reuben Kincaid?
No, I named him after the black guy in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
Dream Warriors.
We're the Dream Warriors. Don't wanna dream no more.
Oh yeah, how those magazines treating you?
I love him.
They gave Kevin
His collection of
My
guitar for the
guitar
practicing
for-
musician.
like how many years worth? 7?
About 7 years.
About 200 pounds worth.
Well, they end up
And they're all in mint condition.
They end in 93,
I don't know.
something like that. But it's great. It was so cool.
There are issues of this magazine where Stevie Ray Vaughan is alive.
Yes.
And he's just another guy.
He's just one of the dudes.
He's just one of the
Yeah.
one of the people that gets featured, and then he dies, and it puts him on more covers.
Yeah. Still to this day.
To this, yeah.
Like Jimi Hendrix
him
and
and
Randy
Jimmy and
Rhoads.
Randy, they're the most featured on
Our guitar magazine.
guitar magazine covers.
Ah, it's so fucking crazy, man.
We lost any rock and rollers. We lost
Yeah.
Dio.
We lost Dio.
That was a while ago.
God, man. That guy, how fucking awesome was that dude? I mean, that little midget just kicked ass his whole life. You know, great voice his whole life.
Yeah.
And then speaking of guys who were just about that old, Sammy Hagar.
Mr. Hagar.
Okay, so we get Van Halen that comes back out with David Lee Roth, and they release a new album, which, by the way, fucking kicks ass. Great album. But here,
Oh, yeah,
quietly, Sammy Hagar,
love
who
that.
can buy and sell every member of Van Halen, because he's got way more fucking money and is smart, and he's doing Chickenfoot, released their second album, and they're touring around.
Which is oddly named Chickenfoot 3.
Yeah.
They're doing it wrong.
They're doing it wrong. But I love that band. I mean, they're just fucking great.
I went to
They have so much.
Tahoe to see him.
Yeah, they just have fun on stage, dude. And here's the great thing about that: Sammy doesn't have to play. None of those guys have to play any arenas. They all have plenty of money. Each one of them has plenty of money. Chad Smith, fucking Red Hot Chili
Will
Peppers.
Ferrell.
money. He's basically Will Ferrell on the drums. Michael Anthony was in Van Halen until those guys got dumb. And then Joe, the man Satriani.
Yeah.
Probably one of the, as far as like the virtuoso guitar players, he's probably like the classiest. You know what I mean? Like,
Although there's one problem with Mr. Satriani. He suffers from a horrible, debilitating disease. Old man flat ass.
oh no.
He's got no ass. The jeans just blowing in the wind.
Blowing in the wind,
Just
there's no ass there.
known. Old man flat ass.
Ugh.
Him, my dad, Leo Laporte, Hank Hill,
Hank Hill.
Joe Satriani.
Hank
Old man
Hill
flat
ass.
ass.
Hank Hill ass.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh my.
What else?
What
Is this what they tune in for?
They don't.
No.
No, that's why they don't tune in. I've seen Black Label Society a few more times.
Oh, we saw Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
And you left like a
Before
bitch.
Zach got up on stage. They've been playing for already 2 fucking hours. And I'm sitting here going, really?
They played all the songs.
Is this a Broadway fucking play or what? Axel. Well, he's got 9 members in the fucking band. 3 fucking
Three lead
incredible
guitarists.
guitar players. Yeah.
2 keyboardisters.
Yeah.
And Axel, and then
A 2-headed bass player. Fucking, what the fuck? A great band, but you know what? It's not Guns N' Roses.
all the songs.
And I have seen in that, you know, since we've podcasted, I saw Slash with Miles Kennedy.
Mr. Hudson.
Good fucking lord. That is a great band. Slash is a fucking awesome guitar player. That dude is great. I love him. By the way, Brian got the new Slash pickups in his Les Paul.
Brian King.
Brian Lance.
Brian Lance. That's what.
We added another guitar player to the beginning at last.
Yeah.
He's
You just got to chop up the paychecks that much more.
who was previously in the Cartoon Criminals. So we've got 3/5 of the Cartoon Criminals in the beginning at last.
That's an irrational number.
Yeah,
Literally.
it is. Well,
Irrational numbers. You heard the big hubbub about the war on pi?
what?
Pi versus tau, because 2 pi is so relevant in physics, but it's confusing because it's 2 pi, but tau is 2 pi, so you don't have to have the 2 pi, you can just have tau. And there's a big controversy about whether or not to replace 2 pi with tau.
Is a big one.
Is a big controversy.
Really?
It's controversy.
A controversy.
Controversy is.
Controversy.
Oh, this other guy on goddamn YouTube. I gotta show you.
Okay.
Dude, this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna play the video, and you can tell me what your impressions are. NUMBERFILE, just to find the right guy. PHILE. I'm looking for the red-headed bastard from London, England.
Is that him right there, redhead in the glasses?
No, this is a totally different guy.
Ugh.
Where is he? No, he's in this video, but I want one where let's go to this one. I just got to show you this. Is he in here? No, ad. See, he's making money.
If you're not willing to,
There's only 5 platonic solids, Kevin, and she's one of them.
I would like
Okay, that's not the person we would need to
favorite
talk about.
This
I
is
need
called an
to
icon.
get your general
Every
impression.
corner of it.
This
Just
guy.
Imagine where you
Okay.
looking at a shape that has triangular faces. Okay. So it has
Just
a-
tell me your
Let's think of a corner.
your initial impressions of this
There you go.
gentleman when they show him talking.
So there you go. Let's imagine this corner here. And around this corner
So they ever
are
show his
3
face.
regular triangles. Now, we've got this gap here. Here's a big gap, a space. If you glue,
They're not going to show his face.
another triangle.
There we go. So,
Let's make it like this. So now we've got 4 triangles. We've got this gap
see if you have
again.
you have
Now, if we glue
3
these
triangles and
sides
you add a
together,
triangle, you have 4.
this gap, 4 triangles
This
around
is great.
7,
Okay,
8.
there.
You can't add any more triangles.
Okay.
Alright,
You
let's
get-
do the squares.
Can't
Let's
see.
have 3 squares.
Do you have a general impression of him so far?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's below average, but
I got a couple of questions. What is going on with the outside sitting on a pipe and writing on a shopping
Brown
bag?
paper bag.
Brown paper bag.
that's what. Oh, that's the biggest thing for these guys is the brown paper bag.
Why? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story, but what I thought I'd start
Okay,
with
turn
is
off
a little
the-
puzzle.
A
and
puzzle?
then, while people are thinking about the puzzle, I'll tell you a little story.
Now look at
One
his
of the
mouth.
big legends of mathematics, and then we'll see what the answer to the puzzle was. So the puzzle
What do you think
is
of his
fairly
mouth?
easy to state. I just want to
creeps
add
me
up
out.
the digits.
It looks
from
like
1
he's got it
to
so
million.
tight
Now, I
all
want
the
you to add up
time.
all the digits.
I don't
Can
know
you
if
imagine
he's
if you
doing
wrote
that
out
because
the
from
numbers 1 to
England
1,000,000? I
or
want you to add up all the digits.
because
Not
he
the
doesn't
numbers.
have any.
So if I want to say
It doesn't have any fat in his body.
That's not what I
And
want to do.
His lips and mouth are so tight around his head that it.
I want to
he
add
just-
up all the
Once
digits
again,
of those numbers. 1 plus 2 plus 3
Can you do
plus
that in your
1
head?
plus 2 plus 4. Imagine writing a list of all the numbers from 1 to 1,000,000 with all those digits, and I want you to add up all the digits. And
He makes more money than we do combined. Because he's a college professor in Oxford. Oxford College, London, England. He doesn't get dirty. He doesn't get dust all over. Look at this nice purple shirt.
he shines.
He's shiny.
We don't shine
No.
because we're covered in sawdust.
Well, I shine sometimes because I sweat.
when you're jerking off and you just all over it, and you just rub it in. Oh my!
Anyway. So, should we recap?
Let's recap.
What have we done?
We've moved.
We've moved.
Mike's become
You're-
wealthy.
Yeah.
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
McCormick.
When we throw the O.
Skull. Throwing the O. Spray paint on the
Dumbo.
car.
Spray paint on the car.
Jackson Brown.
Cooper Manning.
Cooper Manning.
Black Lab. For a coup d'etat, should you go open up the door and let the dogs run goddamn fucking wild in here?
Let's do it. You got to see something that
Oh
I'm really
man,
ready
this
for.
is
But this is gonna happen.
once they're finally quiet, we're gonna let them in. This is a mistake.
Come on, guys.
I'm not. Too many dogs.
Come on, guys. Puppy dogs. Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown.
Can't fucking get the dogs now. If they're yelling the whole goddamn show. There we go. This sounds like a stampede.
Here we go.
Dog time.
Come on, in here. Oh my! Look at the doggies. Okay, Cooper Manning, Jackson Brown, Takeshi Kitano. Bring them over there, attacking. See, I can understand. Like you were saying, like if they got you on the ground,
Cooper, come here.
you couldn't survive.
Oh yeah, they'd kill us.
They fucking killed
Come
us.
here, Cooper. Cooper. Cooper.
Jackson Brown. Come here, buddy. Hi, good boy. There he is. There's Jackson Brown up right here. There's Takeshi. No,
Lots
that's
of
Cooper.
dogs. Lots and lots of dogs.
This is a lot of dogs right here. Cooper, you do this little bite thing. You got small teeth, and they dig in. No. No. Get
Is
down.
this what you're tuning in for, Randy? Andy?
Jackson.
We need to fight our dogs against Randy's dog
Yeah.
and Andy's dog Taser.
Good lord, our dogs are
Randy's-
fucking.
What's Randy's dog's name? I forgot.
Prometheus.
The Prometheus.
Prometheus.
He's got a type. Come here, the Prometheus. Come here.
Come here, the Jackson. Jackson Brown.
Takeshi, come here. Takeshi, jump up. Oh, over here. There's my buddy. Give me the ball.
Jackson.
On the ball.
Good boy. Sit.
There.
Sit down.
This is Takeshi's laser focus.
There we go. That's dog and hard right there.
There you go. All right. Well, this has been another exciting episode of the Underground Short Bus.
Blackout, man.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
Throw in the
Throw the O, blackout, man.
blackout, man. Sorry.